I'm really looking forward to see the results, so we'll know whether we continue to negotiate or whether we're really done for this round. Either way, there's so much work that has to be done to bring public education up to a better level in Quebec.
As Quebec schools work through their plan to make up for lost time during teacher strikes, 2 more unions rejected the agreement in principle between the FAE and the Quebec government on Thursday night. The FAE's around 66,000 teachers went on strike for 22 days, leading to the closure of about 800 public schools, all or mainly in the French sector. Now 4 of the unions have accepted and 4 have rejected the deal so far, with 1 more left to vote.
My union accepted it by a slim majority, 54%. A lot of teachers felt so exhausted by the strike and really financially impacted that they felt that they didn't have a choice to accept. So no one was happy the next day with the result or with the offer. It's kind of an anticlimactic end to the strike.
FAE teachers will get a 17.4% pay increase over 5 years, but Marion Miller says the deal doesn't do much to improve working conditions, even despite a $33 million investment to add more resources to classrooms.
Okay, we'll be fairly compensated, but to do this job that remains such a heavy workload.
Adding to that, about 15 to 20 Montreal schools, including École Secondaire Saint-Luc, are offering makeup classes on Saturdays for about half a day, which aren't mandatory and aimed at vulnerable students.
My school's offering Saturday school. There's not been a great response from teachers because one of our core issues is that we already have so much in our workload.
But some say Saturdays may be beneficial for struggling students.
When they come on Saturday morning, they're rested, they're more receptive.
Some schools are offering tutoring during spring break or even staffing classes with 2 teachers.
They make the plan according to the volunteer and the need of the students.
Our secondary 1 cohort, there were 100 vulnerable students. And I think that's really representative. That's not because of the strike. These are students who for years have needed resources.
And parents don't yet know if their kids are on that list.
It might be a good idea to just tell them that, well, your kid is doing fine, so you won't be participating in these programs. Parents are waiting.
FAE teachers are also waiting for what's to come, as the last union is set to vote on the deal next week. A majority of the FAE's 9 unions and total members need to accept it for it to be ratified.
I hope that the last union rejects it so we can go back to the table and see if we can get something a little bit better. But if not, the work has to continue.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.